Hey everybody, Matt Covey, Covey Real Estate. I'm coming to you today of the new listing, waterfront, acreage, farm, hobby farm. It's got it all. It's 22.8 acres on Wilber Lake. Whole load of furniture, some shoreline road allowance in behind me here, and it goes down to a point. We're gonna take a tour. Let's go inside. Let's come back outside. Let's make sure you understand what this property is. I'm really happy. This is a nice, beautiful house, beautiful spot to get yourself started into a hobby farm. It needs a little bit of work to be able to make it what you want it to be, but it's well worth the opportunity. Let's go inside. So getting in to this house, this is your two-car garage. Great spot, two-car garage. You have an electric on this side. That's a manual roll-up on that side. Great spot in this garage to keep your cars nice and clean. You're entering from the garage into a big walkout basement. Large family room, heated by baseboard, but you also have a great wood stove. This is not wet certified. You're going to want to get this checked out or replaced. It's okay. It was being used. Workshop area up to the stairs that go upstairs. But before we head upstairs, it's really important to understand. So while these have some plastic on them, it's not necessary. They were using them just to growing a couple plants and making sure they had their tomatoes inside. Look, full bath, nice bedroom downstairs for anybody who wants to wake up. You have nice windows heading out and looking at the lake, and you have a huge storage and laundry room. Really a blank slate down here. Lot of great opportunities, a lot of great space, but again, you certainly got a great big room here with your view looking out. If you want to do your workout, that is looking out at the lake. Let's go upstairs. So I just came from downstairs, top of the stairs here, into a huge open concept. So you've got a integrated dining kitchen. There's a lovely island sitting there. You got a great big fireplace right there. We'll check that out in a second. But there is your living area. Again, built to highlight just how gorgeous the view is of the lake. Cathedral ceilings. There's a grand piano. I mean, this is a huge piano, and it's still, the room has got lots of space in it. Just to highlight how big this area is. What a great spot to get yourself into looking out at this view all day long, right? This is amazing. And there's all these fields. So you use this farm, and here we go back into the room. Custom masonry fireplace built in, looks great. Heading over, now you have two bedrooms. You have a primary bedroom right here. Only has a single bed set up in it right now. There's so this is set up. You can have two single beds side by side. You put your queen, put your king in here if you'd like. Probably best that you know that you're, again, have a primary that's looking out at the water. You have two big closets, his and hers. And then as you're heading out, you have another bedroom in this good fair size. Again, nice bedroom size with, again, another closet. Nicely set up. There's a storage room in here as well. What do you have? You have another full bath. Great spot. All set up. Really nice. And now back towards the living area. You do have an extra room in here. So I'm going to say what was used as a sewing room, sort of a craft room, a nice little nook. Again, something you can have a stand-up desk here if you wanted to make this into an office. Probably a great spot for an office. You have a door closed for privacy, and you're looking out at the lake while you might be in a virtual meeting. Great spot. And if you don't like that, you can set up in here and face your camera the other way and make everyone envy the view that you've got from your amazing living room. So what we're doing is looking at the garages, the two garages right there. There's a stairwell that comes up. Now this is what would be considered the roadside. So there's actually a beautiful berm that's been built here. So it does block out a lot of the highway noise. You can still hear it, but it does block the house from a lot of the wind coming in. So when you come up this side, there is a full porchway that gets you through to the deck on the other side as well. That's going to get you into what is that side entrance heading into the kitchen and living area. So really, really a great little spot to be able to get into and enter the house. And again, full brick home, really lovely. Now you've got on this side, headed down back towards Eganville way. We've got a barn set up there. It heads into the hill. More fields headed out this way. That barn has a lower side to it. There's drive that you can drive into from the other side when you're down there. You've got a gorgeous set of apple trees. There's a couple nice, beautiful apple trees here. A pear tree that's set up as well. And again, just great views all around everywhere on this property. Here I've driven down to the point. Now there's no road shore allowance here. This is a spot where you can come down and you have right down to the waterway, right? So covers this point coming around. You'll be able to see it on the map and the pictures. There is a shed here. And then a short walk brings you down. Wilber Lake has a very shallow bottom. I mean, you're going to be able to have a good time swimming here up to, you're heading out pretty far to make sure that you can get to a spot that is, fairly deep. It's not that deep a lake. It comes in nice and shallow for a long way. It's hard to see here. There's a couple pictures I've taken. It shows you that there is sand here. This area, look, hasn't been raked out in a while. I'm just not sure how much it's going to be able to show up off the glare off the pictures. But, you do have a nice spot in here that you're able to take advantage of. A beautiful swimming area in this spot. A lot of bulrushes headed around this side, right, and headed around the front where the shoreline road is. But you're never going to be able to go without these views. This is just absolutely spectacular. So there it is, folks. You got your tour. We were in, we were out. I'd like you to take a look at the overhead map. I put that in the pictures for the listing. I want to make sure anybody who wants to come out and see this property understands just how much of a gem it is. It's a rare opportunity to have this much frontage, to have a spot where you can go swimming, to have a gorgeous home. Needs some work, but it's work in progress to be able to make it to what you want it to be. Hobby farm opportunity with the 22.8 acres thereabouts. A lot of fencing around the property, and guess what? It's just not coming up on the market that much anymore. So if you want to get out here and you want to look, give me a call. Let me get you out here. Let me make sure that you don't miss the opportunity of a lifetime to live in a great community, in a great spot, in a great house with great land. Thanks, everybody.